When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on another team from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will have the ball first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays.
Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers in so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is this dude.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Runs it all the way down to the 8-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he's stopping behind the line of scrimmage, tried to break out the spin move and still couldn't get loose. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive.
Touchdown, Virginia! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
7, Wake Forest, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wake Forest's offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot, not just in pass coverage when they match up.
There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Defense has it. They're on the move. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. On the run, it's McLaurin. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. To the air, it's McCown. Makes the grab. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Trying play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Demon Deacons will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, he's got a chance. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Power ahead. Looking for the end zone. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. UCLA was relentless today in a road win that, frankly, wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Bruins performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hernandez. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The Demon Deacons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Good job running top and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught close to the marker. It's Snow. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Now sliding to his left. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. He's now up to 104 yards rushing in this game, and he is closing in on the 1,800-yard mark. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Virginia has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the 1st, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. And the Cavaliers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Snow. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Cavaliers can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play action fake. He's got the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Virginia! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this 1st half as good as you possibly can.
Wake Forest, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking downfield, it's McCown. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And the Demon Deacons line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
The Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
Get set.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Well, this guy's exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And he's been the go-to guy all year long. Like, he's in the top 5 in all of college football in receiving yards for a reason. They're going to find him because he's always open, making plays. This dude has been unbelievable. He's being mentioned in the Heisman conversation. That is really hard to do as a wide receiver. So that shows you what kind of special year this young man's having.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, and this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Back to pass, it's McCown. Rushes on him. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Demon Deacons will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quick handoff. Running to Green. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Cavaliers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a... He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Virginia! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And Man, this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Arizona escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Wildcats fans could have done without this one being so close. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. On the ground, it's McLaurin. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Demon Deacons are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking left. Just let him a little too far across. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Scrambling away. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Dropping back, it's McCown. Makes the catch, it's Vick. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Demon Deacons moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to scramble. 1st down and more. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Right on the money. Breaks the tackle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking to pass. Touchdown! And Deeks grabbed the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half when you got to have an execution. There's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the middle. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Allegacy Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To throw, it's McCown. Pulls it in. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some bounce.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Going to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Snow. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Now the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long. into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5, and the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Takes the handoff. It's McLaurin. Nice move to keep running. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in. It's Ellison. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Bunch formation for these receivers.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. There he goes. Open it up. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. The hand to the running back. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Virginia! Fitted in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
That makes the score Virginia 56, Wake Forest 7.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Demon Deacons come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And the QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
Here's the handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Quickly complete. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And the Demon Deacons come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the air, it's McCown. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Demon Deacons will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and look for room. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in. It's Snow. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Moves away as he feels pressure. Rolls it in. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Leaves it with the running back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. And the Demon Deacons lining up, just needing a... And it's loose! Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll run it from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Demon Deacons line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Surging forward on the sneak. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 39. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Hernandez. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Back to throw. It's McCown. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They kick it away on 4th down. Catch is made at the 15. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He leaves it with the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
On the set.
The Cavaliers have this offense rolling.
Move.
Slams ahead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
25.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. The Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Bryant. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Virginia.
Kick is in the air. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Timeout is called and the clock is down to 8. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Why not trying to get it in? And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
66. Wake Forest, 7.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. After this, it'll be a wrap. Scanning the field, it's McCown. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look...